Good afternoon, I'm Matt Walker. Here's your latest sporting news. In football, there could be a new Dutch face at St Mary's this week. Southampton remain in talks with Spartak Moscow over a deal for winger Quincy Promes. The Russian clubs are thought to be demanding close to £30 million for Promes, who has scored 58 goals in 115 games for Spartak, as well as 4 goals from 23 appearances for the Netherlands. Saints, who have scored just 24 league goals this season, desperately need some firepower if they are to stay in the Premier League. There are talks of a new manager being appointed at Southampton. Our reporter, Ryan Lewis, has given the latest on Mauricio Pellegrino's future.
With Southampton in the relegation zone and other top-flight teams changing their manager, could Pellegrino be next? The match against Brighton tomorrow is huge for both sides, and if Southampton lose this, the Argentine will be under huge pressure, with Marco Silva being tipped to take over at St Mary's and keep the club in the top flight of English football. Pellegrino took over from Claude Puel, who was dismissed in the summer after finishing 9th and reaching a cup final. But with Southampton 18th in the table this term, were they quick to sack Puel?
In transfer news, our reporter Liam MacDonald gives us an update on the biggest stories in this month's transfer window.
In the past hour, Manchester City have signed Athletic Bilbao defender Aymeric Laporte for a record fee of £57 million. Arsenal have agreed a £60 million transfer for Borussia Dortmund's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The Gabon striker is understood to be on a private jet as we speak. However, the move relies on transfers elsewhere to be completed. Dortmund want a replacement lined up before Aubameyang leaves and are looking to sign Chelsea's Michy Batshuayi on loan. However, Chelsea are in the hunt for a target man. The Blues want 31-year-old Olivier Giroud from Arsenal. The Gunners are thought to be asking £20 million for the Frenchman. With 1 day to go in the transfer window, the situation is expected to accelerate. Elsewhere, Tottenham Hotspur have agreed a £25 million fee for Paris Saint-Germain winger Lucas Moura. Daniel Sturridge has joined West Bromwich Albion on loan from Liverpool, and Leicester City forward Ahmed Musa has rejoined his former club, CSKA Moscow, on loan till the end of the season.
In tennis, Roger Federer is reflecting upon his 6th Australian Open title, becoming the first man to win 20 Grand Slam titles. Following his record win, Federer is now being talked about as one of the greatest sportsmen ever. The people of Southampton have had their say on whether anyone tops Federer's achievements.
Yeah, he's probably up there. I mean, not many people have won 20 Grand Slams, so he's got to be right up there with the best.
Well, I suppose he's got some sort of chance, hasn't he, really, winning 20 titles?
Oh, definitely. By far and away, he's blown anyone out of the tennis waters. What more can you say about him? The man's a legend in his own right.
He's got to be right up there with the best.
As much as tennis is a fantastic sport and the players are really, really fit, I think you've got to go back to some of the athletes like a Daley Thompson of this world.
Leo Messi, he can't really 5 Ballon d'Ors, loads of trophies.
Usain Bolt, he's another one. Little Mo Farah, he's another one. And I expect Joshua will be there one day, so yeah.
I think Michael van Gerwen's got a good chance. Ronnie O'Sullivan's already up there in the snooker.
Usain Bolt's probably the best athlete in the world I've ever seen.
Meanwhile, football fans are celebrating the life of Cyril Regis, whose funeral took place earlier today. Regis is widely credited with inspiring a generation of black players, particularly in the 1980s. Regis's funeral cortege left his old club stadium, the Hawthorns, ahead of a celebration event at the ground. West Bromwich Albion fans have shared their memories of Regis.
Paved the way for a lot of players, black players now, and he was an inspiration.
He took it out on the ball. He says, okay, if you're going to hate me for my colour, you're going to love me for my goals.
Nothing put him off, really hard working, put up with all the abuse that many, many people threw at him, and what a gentleman.
That's all for us from now. I'll be back in an hour.